Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our fifth lesson, which is last lesson. My name is Anjum Satar and my email address anjum@ukversity.co.uk. If you have any question, please drop me email on my email address. And today lesson we'll go through LO5 and we'll understand how to create a marketing strategy to meet the business objective. So business objective strategy is mean the action plan. The word strategy we also explain in the lesson one is mean the word is derived from the Greek word strategis, which used to be in military, how we encounter our competitor or enemies. So here in the business world, the word strategy is often used and is very popular in academia as well. So in the business strategy is very important. Business objective mean end result, what really you want to, whatever we are doing, what really you want to achieve. End result, objective mean end result, and what you will do, objective what you will achieve. So that's which we'll go through. Before starting our today lesson, we'll recap what we learned during our previous lesson, and we'll look inductive content what we're supposed to be learned during this lesson. Okay, let's please. So first lesson we discuss about understand the principle of strategic marketing. We discuss the difference between corporate strategy and marketing strategy. We discuss different approaches and how we can create the competitive advantage. We discuss Porter 5 forces. We discuss SWOT. And second lesson, we discuss about marketing analysis, where we discuss about evaluate the approaching external environment, internal environment. External is a micro environment, internal is a micro environment, internal is a controllable, external is we can't control it, we have to adjust it. We discuss political factor, economic, social, and technological factor, and we discuss we have to adjust operations accordingly. Like I quoted example of coronavirus and various other whatever is happening in the environment, our strategy need to be replaced accordingly. Then next third lesson we discuss about consumer behavior, customer behavior, what is meant by why the customer behavior change. We discuss about business to business and business to consumer behavior, and we discuss customer loyalty is very important, and I mentioned you a good few examples. Loyalty help to reduce the cost. So Pareto rule 80-20, so 20% customer is giving 80% sale, 80% customer giving 20% sale. All this we discuss in during our lesson 3. Lesson 4 we discuss analyze the factor to be taken into account. Marketing plan, we discuss different steps or different stages in the marketing plan, which is quite linked with our today lesson as well, which is quite similar. Few things, of course, we're looking more strategy side, and we discuss within our marketing plan, marketing audit, marketing analysis. We discuss about a marketing budget. We discuss about monitoring and control system we need to be in place within our organization, and we discuss marketing mix 4 P's, and we discuss 4 C's as well: product, price, promotion, and place. And those we discussed during our last lesson. Today lesson, understand the create the marketing strategy to meet the objective. We need to be look around what objective we have as an organization, what strategy will be best to be achieve organization objective. So evaluate the requirement of the strategy. Any strategy you will make the requirement, you need a good marketing analysis. You have a good information. Information can be through 2 things: marketing research. If you have a good research and you do market audit means analysis what is happening within the environment, internal and external. So SWOT analysis can be SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats can be good. These are the requirement to be developed the good marketing strategies that will help you to achieve your organization objective. Different strategy, you can be focused on the cost leadership, you can be a cost focus, you can be a differentiation focus or differentiation. So explain the relationship between strategy and corporate. That's we also discuss in the lesson 1. So it's quite we look there explain the different marketing strategies, and we discuss corporate strategies and marketing strategies. So technically not supposed to be asked in this, but whatever, the assignment is set by the awarding body, so we can look around, we can discuss again here. Corporate is mean overall organization strategy and marketing strategy should be in line with the corporate strategy. Yesterday, lesson 4, I discussed with you mission, visions, values as an organization, and I quoted examples for you, Tesco and ALSDA as well. So you can embed those example in your discussion as well. Explain how the marketing strategy should address the competitive forces they likely impact. Yes, so your marketing strategy need to be addressed competitive forces. We discussed Porter 5 forces as well: bargaining power of supplier, bargaining power of buyer. We discuss about rivalry in the competitive rivalry, thread of substitute. If the thread of the substitute, what marketing strategy will be best for you as an organization? Then design this. So we can look around the process to ensure the internal stakeholders and inform stakeholders. What is meant by stakeholders? Stakeholders mean anybody who has any interest in the business is called stakeholder. Internal mean within our organization, our employees, our investors, yes, our directors. These are our internal stakeholders. So then next 5.1, if you want to be work toward monitoring system, how we can develop monitoring system, audit system within our organization to achieve our organization objective to effective marketing strategy. Here we need to construct a marketing strategy. You want to launch any product, and what marketing strategy you will achieve the distinction if you address this criteria. We'll move to our slides, and if you have any question, please ask me, drop me email if you're just listening this recording. Okay, now first we'll discuss about how do you define the marketing strategy. Organization strategy that combine all its marketing goals into the comprehensive plan. Good marketing strategy drawn from the research and focus on the right product mix, yes, not different product, yes, different customers. So you need to look around the upper class, medium, middle class, lower class. So like think about Tesco, Asda's marketing. They have a different brand to meet the different segment of the population. So that's we need to keep in mind. So using 9 marketing mix component, which we can 7 mix, 9 mix, yes, further it been in. Why is the marketing strategy is important? Marketing strategy provide organization an edge over its competitors. Strategy help to develop the goods and the services with the best profit making potential. It's help an organization to make optimum utilization of its resources so as to provide sales message to its target market. So we need to look around its target market strategy. So there are the number of authors who define what is meant by strategy. The strategy is determinator of the basic long-term goals. So what are your basic long-term goals? Strategy will help you. This is the course of action. You allocation of resources necessary to carry out these goals. According to the great scholar Monsberg, strategy is a mediating force between the organization and its environment. So organization strategy and environment, and your marketing strategies reflect according to the environment. Then the strategy is more than just fit and allocation of resources. According to the Michael Porter, which is one of the great scholar, he mentioned strategy is about being different. So your strategy can be different than your competitor. You make a little difference that can create a competitive advantage for you as an organization. Think about Lucozade. Lucozade is a drink, yes, energy drink. They used to sell as a drink, but they changed it to energy drink. So they put the energy element. Of course, every drink, if it's a fruit drink or it's give you energy. So it's a strategy being replaced it, and it's a different. It's mean deliberately choosing a different set of activity to deliver the unique mixture of value. So that's we need to think about what strategy, how we can mix it. Okay. Anybody any question? Please, if any question, carry on in the chat box as well. Core strategy, target marketer, competitor target, and competitive advantage. Target market, to whom you want to be target. Your strategy need to be competitor targets. Yes, what your competitors they are doing, what strategy they are, you want to tackle them. Like one of I'm giving you small examples here. Or one of the takeaway restaurant takeaway, they start back in few years 99p, two-piece chicken and chips, two-piece chicken and chips in 99 pence. If you think, and this is think about, oh, why, it's no point, because no is nothing really you saved, to sell two-piece chicken and chip in 99p. But actually that product attract customer to come to your place, and actually when they buy the drink as well, like a Pepsi. Yes. So think about that. Maybe in a wholesale we are buying 25 pence and we are selling 50 pence. Yes. So we are earning every customer 25 pence, or maybe we can save 10 pence there as well. So we can save around 35 pence. So our strategy is 99. Or think about Tesco fuel. Sorry, think about Asda fuel, not Tesco. Asda. Yes. So what they have? They are saying 113.7. Yes, pence per liter. So why 1137 point? Yes. So is the fact logical? Other company charge you, like if I'll say for sport, Tesco is charging you 9. So state come in your 9. This is a cheaper than that. Yes, because that's a lower number, and that's it's not a huge difference, but this provide you some sort of competitive strategy to, or it can be a competitive advantage. You differentiate yourself, your differentiation strategy. Okay, which we can go through further. The strategic marketing planning process, planning phase. We need to when you make the strategy, you look around this SWOT analysis, market, product focus, and the goal setting. We need to marketing program. So then you need marketing plan, implementation phase, and then result and the control. Control and planning should work. If you plan something, oh, you will, with respect, you will quit the smoke this year, but there is a no control. You can check every week how much you used to be spend, how much you're spending now. Maybe 1-2 weeks you're smoking less, but after a few weeks we'll pick it. It's any habit really we have, not just a matter of smoking. We need you plan things, you want to do it, but there is a no control. Like you think you will do the regular gym, but you need to make sure you're doing it. How many times yes, so is a control to review it. Control is also mean corrective action. If you want to earn, you need to be, that's whatever the strategies are, the plan, always plan, and the control need to be in place. So stages of marketing plan, mission, we discussed in the last lesson as well. You need mission, why you are in the business, corporate, what you want to be achieved. You do audit what is happening in an environment, SWOT analysis, exemption, set the marketing objective, strategies, cost leadership. You want to be sell the goods cheaper. Your target is upper or middle and lower class of the society. Thus we need estimate expected result, how much estimated profit, what really you want to be. Identify alternative, we have a plan to deliver the goods ourselves, or we can use the courier. So different budget, yes, you need allocation of the money. We discuss resources and the budget as well. 3M's, man, money, and material. How well you deploy them, you need to make a budget for it. First, year detailed implementation program. All this we need to. Okay, now we're looking first our learning outcome, which is assessment criteria under the learning outcome 5. Evaluate the requirement of marketing strategy. Guys, please just don't need to be just focus on these slides. You need to think about, if you develop the strategy, what really required to be developed the good strategy. Strategy means action plan. Strategy normally is you using for the long term perspective. So we need to think about, you want to achieve objective this year, you want to maximize the profit, this year you want to increase 2% sale, or you want 5% increase in your sale volume. So what strategy you will use to be achieved? So what you need to, maybe we can think about different tactics. We can use the referral strategy. The people can get the, if you get the referral, maybe we'll say you will get, any person will refer to, you will get £10 or £20, whatever. That strategy we can use it to achieve our objective, to maximize our sale. So marketing form yes forms a very integral part in the channel of distribution of the goods. Yes, distribution of the goods is one of the marketing mix. Place also known as a distribution of the goods. Placement, as a result, desirable entrepreneurial skill and competencies. Desirable, what skills and competencies required? So we discuss about competencies and capabilities. Capabilities, you are able to do, but you're not a competent, you don't have a skill. So do you need a skills? You need a market knowledge, you need a social media knowledge as well. Workable marketing plan to be suited in place. So marketing plan is a long trail of process which range from the drawing a raw strategy, setting a value of goods and services, creating a consumer awareness of spreading out different available concept. Hallmark of this process to enhance the supply of the goods and the services in order to meet the demand, as well as achieving both specific and the general goals of the business enterprise. Unilever, we know all Unilever. It used to call Lever Brother, Uni and the Lever. Uni was Holland company and Lever Brother was the UK company. Merged together is create a new name as a Unilever. So various product, almost every from us is really using the Unilever product as well. PGT is a Unilever product as well, and various other Unilever product. Okay, fast moving range of product, the main strategic focus of core competencies of the company, its vision. So what they did, Unilever used to be 550 brands, but they reduced these brands to around 350 because some loss making unit they rid of and they try to be focused on their core brand. That can be your strategies as well. New product is satisfied and want due to the changing the lifestyle and the market dynamic. Moreover, despite the growth pattern of the company and the new Dove body wash hand, factors such as a competition, low demand, high cost of input, the changing market environment continues to prevail against the marketing goals and objective of the Unilever. So we need to think about, so we discuss potent generic strategy, differentiation, cost focus, cost leader. These are the competitive strategy. We mentioned in the one of lesson Ryanair is a cost leadership strategy. So if you want to this, you need to be focused. Every area you need to be focused to cut the cost. Either every day, every month, and as a manager, we need to think about how we can cut the cost, because as an organization, strategy is a cost focus, cost leader, least cost. So Dove brand, the company boost the notable market shares. Company increase the market shares. One of the latest brand launched by the Unilever, Dove is part of a Dove range of the personal care product. These include the Dove and the washes, and the Dove body wash, and the Dove wash and the body lotion, and various other Dove product. They target most of the consumer personal care product. Gender due to the, yes, of course, different product for female and male, they differentiate as well, and they try to be target them, and they put the strategies in place, various public places they advertise, and they trial and test marketing, free sampling. They have used the technique path to grow the strategy. They use the path to grow strategy they implement. The company has been facing poor corporate strategy unless turnaround it made to the current strategy. So they prove difficult for the Unilever to market itself well, especially in the international arena. Part to grow, seek to be eliminate and reduce the minimum inable brand and categorize with the lower volume. So they try to be reduce some brand and they focus on. Of course, the huge competition, huge. So we need to enact it before to close 2000. The company is still state, so we need to be look around this. In fact, Unilever went at the significant loss during the first financial year due to this strategy. And then they tried to replace it, enhance it, and ultimately the strategies work for them. So we need to think about. Any question, anyone? If you have, explain the relationship between marketing strategy and corporate. We already discussed corporate strategy is a vision. For example, IKEA vision to create a better everyday life for many people. The company goal is to serve the people with the furniture and the home furnishing product. The philosophy IKEA work is to provide the product competitive prices for the majority of the people. Based on the business strategy, develop IKEA having a bulk supply, economies of scale. You will see there is a relationship. So to meet the most of bulk supplier, when you buy things in bulk you will get cheaper. Economies of scale, so you always looking which one is the economies of scale where we can minimize the cost. Setting up the outlets along with the expanding worldwide through JV. What is a JV? It's called joint venture franchise business. So that's one the relationship. Then if we look further in this slide, you will see there. So there are different strategies called waterfall strategy, sprinkler. So like a sprinkler, spread it, and waterfall like water is going the downward. Yes. So your strategy you make, unless the marketing department is not able to ascertain the market potential. Example, target segment. What is meant by segment? Population is a total. If you look the UK is a total population. I'm picking upper class, maybe like think about Marks and Spencer strategy, looking more upper and the middle class, and the look around the Primark, yes, more in the middle and the lower class strategy. So product, the focus, market size, customer behaviors, typical marketing mix. Not possible for IKEA to achieve the business goal turn corporate. However, in this picture, yes, seems to be undirectional flow. Sometimes we need a clearly directions. Yes. Any question? Next we looking now. Explain. What do you explain? Okay. So we need to look around. Okay, explain how the marketing strategy should be addressed the competitive forces. Yes, we have a lot of competition. How's your strategy? IKEA never appointed the reseller, but no promoting online seller appointment throughout the worldwide. Yes, so this maybe is a strategy which has been adopted to meet the competition posed by the online seller. So we can look around. IKEA has tried to develop the local supply chain in order to reduce the transportation cost impact on the environment. IKEA has focused in the in-store experience, but by appointing the reseller trying to outsource sales. Yes, IKEA seems to be the late entrance in the Asian market and seem to adopt the waterfall and entry strategies instead of the spectral strategies which we discussed. So we can explain these strategies, and we can, of course, nothing is 100%. It depends upon which one is suits to which organization. So IKEA made substitution thread. Yes, there is a substitute. People can copy their idea. 3D printing industry for the young customer getting side with the online shopping. Yes, is again higher bargaining power. Yes, because when you buy online you're looking higher bargaining power, but because of the higher number of the suppliers, supply chain, low bargaining power, the growing number of the smaller enterprise. So we need to think about what is the fit. So it's always good to be look around the IKEA strategies and we can evaluate. Any question? Next 4.1 5.4, and we look around the design, how we can process to ensure the internal stakeholder. What I mean by stakeholder? Stakeholder mean anybody who has any interest in the business or will be affected due to the action of the company is called stakeholders. So internal communication in ongoing process with an organization is very, that's why the undercover boss going at the lower level to observe, not setting the strategies in the sitting in an office and make the strategy that work for you. No, you need to understand is really work for you. However, for the successful strategy implementation, internal stakeholders should be informed. Yes, they need to be involved. Them, you work as a team. Lead time, how much time, communication, key workers, communication to all workers, and clarification, understanding the difference, and the result evaluation. So we can look around for success strategy implementation. Organization need to spend time, monitor, and compare the tactical and the operative decisions. Yes, tactical, what tactics you will use. So we need to look around those. Yes, so different tactical decision days, hours, checkout. Yes, always, we looking these. Next, we're looking 5.M1 it's a merit criteria, create monitoring system. So what is the efficient monitoring system? Is a marketing plan ensure that your investment is not wasted. Your reporting system is also is part of monitoring system. Without knowing how effective each strategy is, you may be throwing away the money. So you advertising on, you need to look around. You have to ask people where they heard about your product, like through brochures, through online, through friend referral, or because you can monitor it, the promotion mix strategy within the marketing strategy that was effective and how much effective, because maybe some promotion campaigns is totally waste of resources. As you plan and execute the marketing plan, build in the monitoring tool from the beginning, plus and eliminating the strategy that are not worthwhile and it can be. Yes. So we give the free samples to people, and some people just use the sample and not buy actual product. So what's the point it? So we need to think about, we need to control, choose the tracking tools. Yes, we need to track it. Yes, so that is very very popular. Google Intellectica. So like the data, basically how many people going on the website, you need to be, yes, monitor it. And you have a code system and all HTML, and these are the marketing, why people are changing, if they are, which website and where they bought it. Maybe we can send them. Of course, we need to keep in mind the GDPR. That's why the General Data Protection Regulation we have to follow. Track the response of the of sales before and after. So if the people buy, and we should ask them what experience they have in this whole chain of the process, so we can get good fair views, and then we can make the decision for the future. Anybody, any question here? Eliminate ineffective. If any strategy is ineffective, so no point to keep it in our organization, or we should replace it, that strategy. 5D is a distinction criteria. You construct a strategy. There are the good few example. I copied some and will upload some case studies. Good to look around, that will help you to create. So like this is in India, world largest producer of the milk, and has been integral country economy, but they don't export or import. They just use because the huge population and it's a demand within the country. So dairy product can be segment and low shelf life and low profit margin industry, of course, is quite difficult. You need a strong presence for the Unilever in India. That's why the dominant is the supply chain. They look enter in the market and formulate reasonable marketing objective. They use the name as well, Unilever India. Yes, so to attract and look more. And I copied somehow the Kellogg when they launch various new products as well. So we'll look those. Okay, this one is a balancing marketing mix through creative, innovative strategies when they learn the crunchy nuts. Yes. So what marketing strategy they have used, marketing mix, how they applied. So please, it's quite good. Marketing strategies and marketing research, how this company is conducted. So that will also help you when you will go through and you will do your assignment as well. So please explain the above the line, below the line, above the line and below the line promotion. Above the line is mean everyone. Yes, you generic, like you do advertising, not a, and below the line you're specific, your customer. So that's above the line and below the line. Please, it's quite good to read this case study. That will help you as well to address. Another quite good case study is go through value creation in the global apparel industry, which is quite good to please go through the Zara's, how Zara's they change the logistic and what their strategies and design and farm infrastructure that also help you to be develop further your understanding how we can develop the strategies effectively. Anybody any question? Okay. Next, the key marketing objective that can be derived from the product expansion plan. Whistle in India marketing achieve 5% revenue contribution from this product, establish the presence in 100 cities in India, and among three providers, butter and the spread in categorized in India. So they just segment the market. Segmentation vessel can be classified into the broad category: customer based segmentation, industry based segmentation, and customer based upper class, lower class, middle class, demographic segmentation basis, advertising margins, being this is not increase the frequency of the consumption. So we look around the breakfast, lunch, and the various other products the best sells really, advertise, and the Nestle's and the other their competitors are there as well in India. So we need to look around. Target, yes, they target, Bessel should adopt the multiple strategies to ensure, yes, they multiple, not just maybe one strategy. Maybe different area can be different strategies can be used that help to achieve the target, whatever your positioning, how we can position ourselves in the market, advertising and initial marketing efforts should be target the ways that vessel can be used along with any meal, either the breakfast, lunch or dinner. Unilever should thoroughly study. So that's I'd been. So this can be, I can keep same heading, I can adopt to any other organization and we can look around their product. So marketing mix, yes, we learn about the 4 P's and we can discuss about the 4 P's, how they can balance, like the Unilever have you this 4 P's in for this particular product and they adopt the strategy. Price, yes, what price, fast moving goods and the logistic and distribution, what their channel they have used. So that's quite good to read. Please, if you have any question, drop me email, we can go through. Next is quite good to look around the slogans can play, within strategy you can use a certain slogan. So I'll upload some slogans for you. You can think different. Which company is a slogan? I have, these are the answer, but is the question paper will be separate. Maybe you can think about. Think different is Apple. Think different is Apple, World Local Bank, HSBC, and you will see all others as well. L'Oreal, because you are the worth it. So that slogan also, people, power of dreams is a Honda. So we can look around these slogans is very important, and when we'll develop the strategy we can develop the slogans as well behind. So the slogans also help to recognize and give the strong message people as well. And then I copied the link for you to do the quiz, which is branding in the strategies. You can be your strategies about the brand. Yes, so it's quite crucial as well. The people can understand. and they recognize, because the words of the brand is very important. You choose the right the brand for the right target of population. So all this lesson we learn about what is our LO5, how we can create effective strategies, and I'll upload some articles for you as well. Please go through. If you have any question, drop me email. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a nice time. Hope so all. Speak you is my email address, anjum@ukversity.co.uk. And if you have any question, drop me email, please. Thanks for listening and attending. If you're just listening and have any question, drop me email. Thanks. Bye bye.